that. And let's head over to our second segment here, a little thing we call polls.
Let's do it.
All right, I kind of fucked us over here, Dennis. Because this next poll does have to do with episode 234, but also our last story. On 234, you talked about the fact that, of course, Warner Brothers was considering the Paramount deal. So I wanted to know what the Toasties think Warner Brothers should do now. Do they think Warner Brothers shouldn't sell? Do they think they should sell to Netflix? Should they sell to Paramount, or should they? Should they not sell? Should they, or do the Toasties not care about this? I think I know where you're going with this, but I gotta ask you, what do you think Warner Brothers should do? Because it's not a done deal yet, but it's pretty damn close.
I mean, I think the lesser of evils is Netflix.
Yeah,
not selling should have been, I think, ideal, but they were also
that's the whole reason.
Trying to keep the ship afloat.
Slaslov's been doing what he's doing. Yeah,
Netflix, I was where I was leaning. I was hoping that would have worked out, but
yeah, I'm with you on that. Let's find out what the Toasties had to say. 0% for Netflix. That baffles me.
Okay.
0% for I don't care. 50% for Warner Brothers should not sell, and 50% thought that they should sell to Paramount. I'm a little surprised, but
yeah, not the move. Paramount, Skydance, Warner Brothers, fuckity fuck entity.
But now,
Monopoly Man.
Do you think Netflix will now maybe go after someone else? Do you think maybe they'll be like, all right, let's try to put a bid in over at Universal, or I don't even know who else we have besides Disney and Fox.
And was it NBC Universal? What is and what's the other one?
NBC
the
Universal.
Third leg isn't there a third leg to that too, though? That's a pretty big. I don't know. That's a pretty big one.
I feel like that.
And they also have fingers in a lot of pies too, because they had to make that deal with.
Oh, Sony.
Warner
we got
Brothers.
Sony on the board still, I guess.
There you go. Okay.
Sony
I don't know.
Columbia.
Oh, see now Sony is such a broad beast too. I don't know.
Yeah.
They still have other physical stuff, between the video games, the platforms themselves, other forms of media, hardware. Like Sony still is a name in its own right for other things. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think Warner Brothers was just right for the picking at the time. I don't know if Netflix is now just all of a sudden going to whip out billions and start chasing something else. If anything,
or do you think
develop your own shit and stop canceling things after 2 episodes, or
2 seasons.
Original,
like
more
we
original
did say,
films.
In the beginning of news, we were talking about the fact that they are now like, maybe we should put things out. Maybe that's what you make stuff theatrically, put it out theatrically.
Theatrical distribution, put the money into that, and start chasing
awards.
They're building
a huge complex, a huge studio in New Jersey. So all right, you get that now. Now you want to talk to theaters. It's like, let's do that. You can still do streaming, and you can do what Apple does. Put them out for a month or two, then go to Netflix.
And they've proven that they still have faith in projects that may not be huge tentpole movies, but then still have a huge impact. I loved Train Dreams. That was a beautiful story, and I couldn't look away from that. Take more risks like that. Even if I don't. To me, it wasn't a risk at all. That just was such a wonderful film. But
like you're saying, like that,
stuff, and then do more things like that too.
They took K-pop Demon Hunters from Sony, blew out for him. That movie is going to be a Criterion movie already.
I mean,
how often does that fucking happen?
It's
take wide swings.
Yeah. They don't. There's going to be some misses.
Sure.
The Rip, but
yeah.
There's going to be some good ones too. You're chasing awards this season because of what I think was a really small movie that didn't have a huge. Actually, it did have a decent amount of advertising. I did see a fair amount on Instagram and Reddit when I'd scroll through.
Which movie?
Train Dreams. But I still had to tell a lot of people about it after I saw it who weren't even aware it existed, who I know have Netflix. I'm like, and then really,
I mean, they're also in contention with Frankenstein, like you're talking about earlier. So they got their
Yep,
fingers in some pies.
they do. They
Yeah,
do.
some big movies.
Great
All right,
stuff.
this
Great stuff.
this next one ties into episode 235. Like you've reviewed After Hours, so I wanted to know
Marty.
out of A Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, The Departed, and Wolf of Wall Street, what the Toasty's favorite Scorsese film was. Oh, I already ruined it there, folks.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
little teaser right there for you. But where are you at out of those movies?
The Departed is still one I love to. Uh,
It holds up.
yeah, it does, and I don't know why. And it's almost embarrassing. But there's a quote. When I cannot enjoy cranberry juice without thinking of that fucking scene in the bar.
Oh yeah.
Like,
It makes me feel like a bitch because I drink cranberry vodkas and shit all the time.
I love
cranberry.
Oh no, just straight cranberry juice.
Yeah,
brother.
I'll drink straight cranberry. Although I'm a
Put it on your
cranberry kind
period.
of guy.
God, just that foot. Oh my god, DiCaprio. Yes.
Oh dude.
And then the bartender seeing all that shit and then just saying fucking giving it back to him again.
Right.
I love it. I love it. That was
You know what baffles me about that?
My favorite.
The Departed was based on a Japanese trilogy called Inferno Affairs. I always wonder why they never made a second and third one like they did for Inferno Affairs. Why it's just one standalone movie? If they could have done a trilogy, but it's like I guess why force a trilogy?
It was so what we got is fantastic as its own story. I kind of don't need anymore. I like how it's, Marky Mark fucking shut that shit down right at the end. So we landed. I think we landed in a natural stopping point. We don't need to keep scratching at that.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think it's a toss up for me with The Departed and Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah. I wondered if you might
really like that one too. But Departed just has that classic Scorsese style with the action and the comedy.
And the incredible cast.
Oh yeah, top notch stellar cast. Not to say all the other films.
Sure. Yeah.
I will say, I wish I could have talked to you last week because, like 2 years ago, I did see After Hours for the first time on the big screen at a Revival House, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Cheech and Chong popping up, just the swings this movie takes, the fucking plaster.
Wild.
Oh man, there's so much going on in that fucking movie. Like,
it is so.
I'm happy. I
thought
I was the only one who saw it later in life. Like, what a wild ride! You can't make a movie like that.
Do you remember seeing where Scorsese was?
Oh, God, I don't even recall.
He's in the Punk Leather Club at the.
I'd buy that.
And
Did he have a shaved head?
He had he's up in the catwalks with the spotlight, like.
Okay.
Because that's when he like shines it at him, and that's when our main character starts getting like.
Yeah.
Beat up and shit, and just that whole it was so funny because Val didn't watch it with me. I watched it on my own, and I was explaining to her, and she's just like, "What?
Oh, dude, it sounds like an acid
saying?"
Trip.
Because I kind of thought it was.
Getting the keys from the bartender, fucking going up to fucking what's her name's apartment,
and then to have John Hurt and Catherine O'Hara in the movie, and
that
scenes
was pre
never
Home Alone, right?
They were 4 years before
employees together, right? He was the bartender, she worked at the bar.
No, that was
she was the copy person, right?
No, that's the bartender. The waitress is the copy person. No, Catherine O'Hara had the ice cream truck.
Oh yeah. Oh God, when the ice cream truck's hunting him down. Oh, man.
Yeah, and she's so quick, and everyone is just so off-putting, and I hate. But the main character's the worst. The guy makes the dumbest fucking decisions.
You're not rooting for anybody at this point.
No, you're rooting for the movie to be over. Is what you're rooting for.
But yet, I'm like, how much more of the what else can go on to this guy? How much more shit can he take?
I feel like he could have just started walking home, and he probably would have got there.
Yeah, would have been a lot easier.
Instead of going to so many strangers' apartments. How was he able to do that like 5 fucking times throughout this film?
All night?
Oh my God. Anyways, that was just...
Yeah. If you haven't seen After Hours, folks, it's...
Oh, God, that's a wild one.
Yeah.
That's a wild one.
But anyways, back to this. So what was on the chopping block here was Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, Departed, and Wolf of Wall Street. Let's find out what the Toasties had to say. All right. As I teased earlier, 0% for Taxi Driver, a movie I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've ever fully watched.
I don't mind it. It's not my favorite of his, but it's one of those, it's worth watching.
Fair enough. That's a young Jodie Foster, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh boy, that's crazy to think about. I
Unsavory
just saw her in a
element there.
movie a couple of weeks ago, a French movie. She speaks fluent French perfectly. Like, oh wow,
Oh
it was
wow.
crazy to see. She still has acting chops, man.
Oh well,
She
yeah.
fantastic actress.
Don't
And
doubt
then
that for a
acting in
second.
French is even crazier.
Hmm.
That's insane. All right, next up we got 0% for Goodfellas, a film that once again I hadn't seen until a couple of
Referenced
years ago on the big
all the
screen again.
time. Holy shit. Yeah, that's surprising. That it's
Yeah,
0. There's still
yeah.
so many Goodfellas fans. Yeah.
I'm so you hear people quote it and talk about it, and they play clips and they parodied it all the time to this
Right.
day. All right. So, do you think we're gonna have a 50-50 or 100? Where do you think? Which way do you think it's gonna lean?
I think it's gonna be 25 Departed, 75 Wolf of Wall Street
75. All
because
right.
Wolf of Wall Street is still so prevalent in people's minds and it's still referenced so much.
Right.
And I see fucking memes to that all the time,
Right.
where they use clips from that movie in very very hilarious ways. But
What we were
uh,
just talking earlier, the Lance Armstrong movie, they're saying has an essence of Wolf of Wall Street, so that still sells in Hollywood apparently.
it's still yeah. It's still right there in the
And I feel like
the
that's where we
subconscious.
got Margot Robbie from.
Definitely put her on the map.
Can you
That's
believe
for
how
sure.
young she was in that? Like she's not even old now, but like she was like in her early 20s at that point.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, let's find out what the Toasties had to say, Dennis. 0% for the Wolf of Wall Street,
Holy shit.
100% for the Wolf of fucking Wall Street, man.
You mean 100% for The Departed? But yeah, holy
Yep, that
shit.
Departed.
I'm like, or the percentages are rough. I'm not
boy,
sure
oh
which.
boy,
No.
I gotta learn how to read.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Well, cool. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
The Departed is it's still such a fucking excellent movie.
Dude.
It's always
I
worth
remember.
that revisit.
Yeah.
That first time seeing it in the theater was such a profound, like,
Right. I
look
remember me and my
away.
dad going to see it, and it was a hell of a thrill that day.
Yep.
And of course, like he knows those roads and stuff because he was a trash man all around Boston and shit. So it's like, and then
Oh
seeing
shit.
all
Oh,
that
that's
shit
actually
happen and
that's pretty
stuff.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hardcore.
Boy, oh boy. I wish I was in the game back then working on that movie. Fuck.
Oh shit. Oh man.
What a world
Yeah,
that
that
would
would have
have
been cool.
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for the old poll segment.